Some of you may be wondering, where are we right now in this crypto market? Are we still bullish? Are we bearish? Are we still in a deep bear market? Has the bull market even begun? I'm going to give you clean, simple analysis that you can take with you on your journey in this video. You're going to have a clean understanding of where we are, what's to come in the future, where to take profits and make crazy gains in the future. If it sounded interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Welcome back. You need to find good channels that can give you good, clean technical analysis that you and your kid could look at and follow. That's how easy my technical analysis is. Look at this. I'm looking at Bitcoin on the monthly time frame. Why do I zoom out on a scale of a monthly time frame? Because you get a clean insight as to how powerful these charts are. You can see clearly where we are, where we've been, and what kind of state and position we are right now in the crypto space. And many people may be wondering, well, where are we? Where are we get it out right now? Get my words out. I've got this yellow line here, which is it the 50 week? Let's have a quick look. It's the 20 month, I'm saying week, monthly time frame. It's the 20 month moving average. And I think that this is a powerful line. Many people use this moving average on the daily time frame, the 20-minute candle charts or the 5 minutes. And you can use it across all time frames. It's powerful. It's good for catching trends, finding resistance and support levels and things like that. This is what people use it for. But when you look at this chart here, it gives you a clean insight to where we are in the market. Because otherwise, if you didn't see this chart, many of you may be guessing, especially if you're new to crypto, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know if you're buying at the best prices. Maybe this will help you understand. Let's take a look at the past. Back in 2013 to 2014 cycle, or 2015, look, bear market, then 2015, 2016, 2017. Back here, you could see where Bitcoin's price was if it was above this yellow line or below this yellow line. Anything below this yellow line back then would have been the most powerful buy of your lifetime, because had you bought any of these candles down here, any of these prices, and then held patiently to the top up here, you would have sold and made absolute insane gains. So I want to show you where I think we are. Because these yellow circles that I'm drawing, I feel like this is going to be the next stage for what we see in Bitcoin's price in the coming months, right? And right now, I feel like we are in this period of the breakout, and then I'm expecting to see some candles close above this yellow 20-month moving average line. Sorry about that. So, and you can see down here, I've got the RSI, which is the, actually, I'll bring that so you can see here, which is, it basically tells us if price is overbought or oversold. What am I looking for in the RSI? Well, I was looking for, you can see this has also got moving average, this yellow line coming down. I was looking for this blue line to break this yellow line to confirm we've, seen the bottom of the cycle. Now we're breaking above it and we're starting a new trend upwards. And that's what you see here. It measures up perfectly with this. Now I'm hoping to see the candles, right, in the future, break above this yellow line and start holding candles as support, right? And if we go forward, you can see we saw that pattern here, hold candles as support. We did see a pullback here, but I'm going to discuss that in a second, where I've got circled this one, and look at where we are right now. So you can see we're looking for this candle to come above this month, and over the next few months, we see candles holding support above this yellow line. If we see this, expect Bitcoin's price to perform really well, unless obviously we see a black swan event like C19, which that's what caused this dramatic effect, and then obviously months later we saw it come down. But I want to discuss the difference between this area here and the ones that we're in now, and why I feel like we're in a similar pattern to where we was back in the past. If you take a look back here, we can see the price action, we can see the RSI, we can see that the blue line's coming up and down like a wiggly line, performing higher lows, higher highs. See up here, right? It's bouncing higher low. And then we've got the peak point up here on the RSI, which is about a 93 level. This is going to be the level where you're going to want to take serious profits. Like all of your crypto, you should consider selling when we are seeing the overbought RSI right up here at a 93 or above. I mean, I will update you more if I feel like, a better time to sell, but this is what I'm looking for. If we bring up this next one here, this is the stochastic RSI. This is buy momentum. How much buy pressure is coming in? Is people constantly buy? Is the cooker, heating up and pressure kicking off? And that's what you see here. When this blue line and red line come into this blue zone, you got the dotted lines, you see. When it comes into this blue zone from being oversold for a long period of time, see down here, just too oversold, too much sell pressure. When it starts to curve back up and it's in this blue zone, that shows that there's buy momentum kicking in. And over the next few months, you should see that. And then when it comes above up here, this shows that the buy power is strong, and we could keep seeing buy power for months and months and months to come, for as long as it remains above these dotted lines. And that's what you saw here. You see the wiggles? We saw it remained above these dotted lines, and this is where it shows the buy pressure. All these on this stochastic RSI, these curves of it coming down, that's just sell-offs. You can see it in the price as well, because if you look up here, and this is a big sell-off, guys, we're not talking small sell-offs. Look at this, from here to here, bang, 35% crash, and that's what we saw here, the stochastic RSI down. But it held above these dotted lines, came up again, and then we see the other rallies, right? So every time we see the squiggly lines come down, we're seeing sell-offs, right? But ultimately, we want to stay above with the stochastic RSI above these dotted lines, and if we see it actually cross and come straight down more than, I don't know, if it goes below 70, then maybe that's confirming that this is over and the cycle's coming down, and we're going to see some downwards momentum. What you can do is use both the stochastic RSI and the normal RSI to confirm this market, and I highly recommend you do, because the more indicators that you have, the better insight you're going to get. So like I said, on this blue line, the RSI, it shows us where we're going to be topped out. If this blue line crosses this yellow line on the RSI indicator, that could be a sign of the reversal, because if you look here, you can see the price action. We had a blow off top, red candle straight down, the RSI came down, that confirmed a blow off top, and it could be a sign of a reversal, meaning we're starting to see a bear trend kick in. And notice alongside this stochastic RSI also come down as well, right? So this is what we're going to be looking for in this coming cycle. Again, I'm going to show you this every month. I'm going to keep bringing, weekly, I'm going to keep bringing analysis videos, because I think I've got to seriously show you so you can see what's going on in this market, right? And understand where we are and what's going on. But I do feel like we are here, guys. I feel like we're testing this yellow line to break it. If we come above, we want to see some candles clean, just like here. If we see that, then great. This one here, you can see clearly what's going on with this, right? Look at this, look. So we've got the stochastic RSI coming up right here. Notice on this particular instance of the stochastic RSI, it didn't hover above this dotted line for a long period of time, right? And you can also look at the RSI, which is this one here above. This one came down to test this yellow line quite so soon. It didn't, we didn't see it bounce off this yellow line like what it would have done here. You can see if I move this out the way, oh, that's not even, let me just delete that for a second. We can see it bounces off it, bounces off it, bounces off it. We didn't see that in this instance here. And also the stochastic RSI, if I make it big, you can see it kind of curved back on itself, and it started to come straight down. Way before we even saw this break of this yellow line right here in the future, we already saw the stochastic RSI coming below 70. You see? So this was a good indicator, a good sign that actually this is weak. The sell pressure is kicking in. It's just a weak market right now. No one's really buying, kind of thing. Maybe we should consider, holding back before we take our time to buy again. And then we saw this massive crash here, right? And then obviously it brought us back up here. So where do you think we are, guys? Take a look at this. I'm trying to give you clean analysis that you can take with you on your journey. What does it look like to you? Do you think we're going to do something like this? Do you think we're going to break out with this candle this month or the next month and see some candles print above? Because I feel like we will. And I feel, again, look, 2018 cycle here, 2019, I feel like we're here, going to break this yellow line and see some candles and hopefully keep some positive candles above. To be fair, even if you look at this C19 event, right, from here to here, we saw a massive crash. What was the crash? From here to here, if you look at this, 72% crash from there to there. 14K right down to $3,900. But when you really look at it, it got brought back up. And to be fair, we were technically holding some form of a support level on this yellow line here. So yeah, we saw the candle come here, and then obviously the month after, the candle came straight back above, and then that's when we started to hold support above this yellow line. We didn't even touch the yellow line. We were just above it, floating. and that's when we saw massive parabolic moves. You hear things of what's these big companies getting involved in crypto. You hear about Elon Musk getting involved in crypto, and then it just went absolutely parabolic. And what did I look for? I looked for this blow off top right here on the RSI line. You can see it right here. This blue, when it came out of these dotted lines, confirmed to me that we're now becoming overbought, and this right here would have been a great time to sell, because you can see it here just before the RSI turns down on itself. Take a good look. But just before this RSI turns down on itself, because it's just been overbought, and look at the sell pressure right here. Look at the candles. Look what the candles does. Bang, massive 50% drop. People lost half their money. You want to know before that happens. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to keep bringing you updates so you're clearly prepared for what's to come in the future, okay? I'm going to leave it here. If you liked it, drop that like, give me a subscribe, become a patron. We're coming into a fresh new month. If this market is going green and bullish, and it's going to continue to stay bullish over the next few months, you're going to need this insight. You're going to need to know exactly what you're doing. I'm going to give it to my patrons all the time, make them aware of what's going on. I've got a few tiers here. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. It unlocks all my posts. This one here, that's what most people are going for. It's my most popular tier. You can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, when I'm analyzing, when I'm all of that stuff, NFT in the lot, giving you that good clean insight to the market. Got some Glassnode stuff as well that I'm going to be sharing as well. I'm going to bring you guys some more Glassnode analysis, but they see it over there and they're going to see pictures and charts and stuff. I haven't logged in. I need to log in. But yeah, this is paid for, so I've got the paid version, and you can see all the analysis of what's going on in crypto, things that we don't see on the exchanges. So come over here, check it out. Now's the best time to get in. It's going to be a fresh month. Get it out. Fresh month for you. Look at this. If you want to pay for the whole year, maybe that's better for you. It lasts you this whole year, and then you get your 10% off. Make sure you check that out if you want to come over and get involved in the Patreon. It's definitely worth doing so. And I got my CEO tier, which is the next tier above. Big money in my VIP Telegram group. You get access to that if you're in my CEO tier. And I talk to them in there before I buy, before I sell, all of this stuff. What's wrong with my words? Before this stuff, where I'm talking to them, discussing things. And yeah, don't miss it out. I'm going. I need to eat something. Thank you for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.